What's that? Alright, so how's it going? What am I playing? Why am I playing this? This guitar isn't mine. Let that be known. This guitar belongs to my dad. And I've just finished it. There's a couple odds and ends we need to go over. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over what we did to this guitar, right? This one. See? This not my guitar. Ah, you see something that doesn't quite match up, don't you? Let's put that right there in the light. Ah, you see it? Right there on the bridge? Those bridge plugs don't match up. There's a reason for that. It's not just because I thought it'd be cute to go black white, black white, black white, black white. No, that's not why. This guitar's pretty old. It's been through a lot of string changes. And somehow, miraculously, the bracing in this guitar is really strong because the bridge has not tried to pull up. There's no warp. This guitar is in immaculate shape. So what did I do? Well, let me tell you. In the beginning, I pulled the strings that were on it. Seems pretty straightforward, right? Clean the entire guitar, clean the fretboard, polish the frets, hand polished, right? So I don't have to worry about scarring nothing up using the Dremel tool. So I hand rubbed all the frets. These are some tiny frets, right? But I hand rubbed them all. Then I strung it back up, thinking, hell, we're good. No, we weren't. The action was, I'd say, between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. I didn't measure it, it was just retarded high, right? So the bridge was way too tall. So what do? Well, first I filed the original bridge as it came with. I filed it down. Made the bridge shorter, which reduced the action height, right? Pretty straightforward there as well. Well, the bridge that it came with was made out of plastic. What happens when plastic gets hot? It begins to soften. Okay. So then I filed the edges down to fit the bridge back in, which is no big deal. So I continued to file, continued to work with it. Well, when I went to pull the bridge out at one point, the plastic was hot, and I snapped the treble side off, right? But it's not that big of a deal, okay? So I was thinking, well, at least what I can do is I can use this bridge as a template, right? Which I did. So I filed the bridge down, got the string heights correct, but I was using the wrong strings. I was using a good brand, D'Addario, right? But I was using 13s on the little side, right? So 0.013. Anyway, on the little side, which is what I use on my Seagull, that fucking black case right over there. And it works out fine, right? The the fret height and the way that this guitar is built and everything, it's not going to accept those strings correctly. It's just not the way that it was built. It's not set up that way, and I'm not going to spend, oh God, I've had it for weeks now, so I'm not going to spend another 4 or 5 months and pull the frets out and put a new nut on it and set it all up to run 13s. Because in all honesty, this is kind of an older guitar, and I don't want it to pull the bridge out, right? I don't want it to pull the bridge or warp the body or anything like that. So what I did was I took that into consideration, and I went and got this. Okay? I know this package is empty because the bridge is right here now. So I went and got one of those, which is the same material and same bridge and same style that is on my Seagull, right? So I went and got one of those, and I matched the bridges up, and then I filed it down until it was the correct height, which we have fantastic action on this now. Just saying, it looks and plays really, really nice. But we filed it down, by we I mean me, but it got filed down and all that good stuff. And then I restrung it, and then you can see there's black, white, black, white, black, white, right? Well, the white ones are oversized. Okay, that's the only reason that I use them, because that's the only ones that I had that were oversized. The E and the B string, and then honestly the D as well, especially the D. But the E and the B and the D was just happened to be where it'd be black, white, black, white, black, white. It just happened to be that way, right? Otherwise, I just used all the oversized ones. But what's happened is the holes where the pegs go have kind of wallowed out and worn out over time. So that's the reason that it looks like that. It's not because I thought it was cool or any of that shit, just because that's what it needed, right? and I didn't want to use the oversized ones on all of them because that would just waller them out even more. So I want this bridge to last as long as it can, so I only put the oversized pegs in the holes that needed the oversized pegs. You with me? Then I came back and strung this guitar. Well, it's got the price tag on it, but it doesn't matter. With these, okay, phosphorus bronze, 80/20s, okay? These are 11s. Which, in all honesty, for the last time, I'm gonna give this to my dad now. I've worked on this thing long enough. It sounds great, plays great, action's fantastic. And I wish this was in smell-o-vision because I put some special oils in there that smell really nice. Just a drop or two. It's not gonna hurt the guitar, nothing like that. Anyway, but yeah, it smells great, plays great, sounds great. Here we go. All right. You have a good night.